What is up, chat? Oh, actually, I want to change this. I'm changing it. I'm doing things. Hold up. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I don't know what it is. This music came onto my YouTube feed right before stream, and I was like, I'm vibing to it. W intro. Thanks, Mimi. I don't know what this song is, but it's just so I was having so much fun with it before stream. What's up, Xando? What's up, Artsy? Jupy? Caleb is in here. Oh. Caleb, I think the reason last night it was 2 a.m. was because stream kept crashing. So I might have started one at 2 a.m., but it actually starts on Thursdays at 5 p.m. What's up, Juicy? See a lot of people in here that were here from last night. You guys are crazy. Here it's 9 a.m. You must be in the EU. Yo, what's up, Adam? Lunatic, like usual, is first. He was pinned once again. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are like, I mean, don't tell me where you are, but some wacky places. 10 a.m. Air's back with his non-visual again. Oh yeah, I gotta show you this, chat. I gotta show you Lunatic's thing here. Hold up. Oh, I don't want to play this again. Nope. So Lunatic sent this in Discord. He's like, I just want to get my stuff back. Bro, how did you trap 50 pillagers inside of a desert temple? Like, bro, how's that even possible? That is such a good meme photo. like talk about a 1 in like 1,000 thing. They're pets now. For those of you who are wondering, by the way, I have officially set it so that the stream startup thing goes for 5 minutes before stream starts. Aggressive pets. This way we get rid of all the ads at the start, and then we can just start streaming. Faith. Notifications? Alright, boys, listen up. We got some news. First, let's talk about Mega Event. I slept tons, Alipoo. Look at me. Look how energized I am. I yell into microphones. First, let's talk about Mega Event. For those of you who don't know, we have a sub goal. We hit it a little while ago, 100 subs. And we promised to do Mega Event as the 100 sub goal. Mega Event is underway in terms of its creation. I will release more details with you when I know it's gonna 100% work. But it entails Twitch chat versus Minecraft in some capacity, and a bunch of people in Minecraft. But that's all I can say on it for now, because I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work yet, but all the devs are working on it, so we will see what happens out of it. So if anyone comes in asking about Mega Event, just be like, it's in the works or something. Oh, right, we have to do the push-ups, don't we? Okay, we'll do the push-ups now too. So for those of you who missed it, yesterday we did a 14-hour stream. Completely normal, just because we wanted to, and because we were having fun. For no reason besides that of which, if people were there, they know. In that time, I didn't do anything for channel points, so anybody who redeemed channel points, I said I would do today. So we'll have to do those right away here. This isn't as fun anymore, this song. I'm going back to my default music. This is boring now. I found one good song in that playlist. Oh, I see the pug. Oh, Cynical with the sub at tier 1. Thanks, Cynical. Cynical is trying to get... Cynical... See, here's the problem, chat. Our next sub goal was going to be 200. We're going to hit it before we even set what the sub goal is for. Just kidding. I don't think we'll actually hit 200. But, that being said, chat, it's time to terrify everybody away from the stream and do the push-ups. For those of you who don't know, whenever somebody redeems push-ups, I make them stare into my nostrils while I do it, because I think that's adequate punishment for making me do such a thing. What's up, Chunkly? Maybe. So, Prepare your eyeballs for the illustrious nostrils as I do the 20 push-ups that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Why, hello, chat. Hello. It's time for the favorite thing that you all did. No one's fault but your own, chat. Oh no, I spilled my ginger ale. Not my ginger ale. Yeah. Stay there. Just some technical difficulties here. I just like to let you all know that you deserved that. And there go half the viewers. Thanks, Caleb. That's what I think too. Is it over? Wow, you didn't even want to watch it, Amy. Cynical's like, I regret that sub. All right, so we got mega event. Anything else in the news that we need to talk about? We have some new emotes. One's called Punchy. It's me punching. So, pretty cool. We also have a new ladder emote. For those of you who know, you know, and for those of you who don't know, you don't know. Yeah, good point, Caleb. I need like a really intense like camera that follows me. See if it sees all the veins popping out. Oh, Ashna, what the? Oh, we're getting so many subs, chat. I'm gonna be a billionaire. Oh, speaking which of this, so there's, you know, like the hype train that is currently existing above our face? I found out you can customize it. So I'm totally spending way too much money on some animators to get an actual train. Cause I'm so sick and tired of seeing hype train and there's no train. So we're actually gonna get a train that comes on the screen. And like, maybe, I don't really know how it works yet. I don't know if I can like change it per level, but. Ooh, get wrecked! Ooh! I don't know if I can change it per level, but I think if I can, I'll get a different hype train for each level. So that at least you guys get some entertainment out of it if you decide to do it. And also I just like trains. Trains are fun. Anything else? Anything else I failed to inform you guys about before we start the stream? We hit a new record the other day on streaming. Let's see if I can show it. Oh, get wrecked! Ooh! Who just... Oh, Chunkly. Yeah, I can show this. So this was last stream chat. And we... Oh, you can't see any of this. Hold up. So last stream, we averaged 73 viewers. And we hit an all-time new peak of 163 people. That's pretty crazy. Now, that was at the end when we were like finally getting close to like winning. Yes, Lunatic's clip is going to become the most popular on the channel for sure. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So I appreciate you, chat. It was a 15-hour stream, almost 16. So crazy that we were able to keep up 70 average viewers, that you stayed along for 16 hours. But... Oh, get wrecked! Okay. Anyway, I think that's everything in regards to when am I going to start, you rude rudos. All right. Now, everyone knows that the first thing we have to do in stream is do Amy's favorite clip. And for once, Amy is here for the beginning, so if Amy can experience her favorite clip. So before we go into the world, I have to explain how we got there in the first place. So let me show you. So let me run into a scenario with you.
Get wrecked!
Okay, Chogley, chill, chat. Chill, you peasants. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's a war. Let me explain how we got into this situation, okay, chat? So imagine yourself opening a brand new hardcore world. They're in a battle. I don't even know what they're fighting over. Imagine you're starting a brand new hardcore world, and you name it Amy Loves This Part. And then you create your new world, okay? We'll get there, chill, we'll get there. We'll show you guys the world in a minute, but I'm just gonna show you how we got there in the first place, okay? Imagine you start and you're like, oh, brown sheep. Oh, I hurt myself. And you run over to a tree and you go, oh, gimme. And then you get your wood. And then, as everyone does, you go to craft. When all of a sudden, your finger slips off of shift, which, oh, I need a finger camera. And you hit escape and you're like, whoa. And you're like, whoa. And you're like, whoa. And you're like, and you're like, ah! And everything is slipping and the world is turning in circles. And you're like, whoa! And you get some food.
Get wrecked!
Still going. You get some food, and you get some minerals, because why not? And then you get some ladders, just in case
get
you
wrecked!
And you keep going, and you get your full set of armor, and then you're like, whoa! Wow, that owl was really good time for that. But then, chat, then you realize your mistake. You realize your critical flaw. You see, you're a hardcore YouTuber. You're gonna get called out for cheating, and you didn't go to the Nether yet. How did you get Netherite, you silly goober? So, here comes a twist, Amy. You haven't seen this one before. So then you're like, okay, I gotta get into the Nether, all right? So you run a command. And you're like, whoa! And then, okay, you gotta go back to survival mode now, because you're like in survival, but then your finger slips, and you go, no. Wait, hold on. And then you're like, whoa. And then you hit the start streaming button. And you're like, oh crap.
Oh, get wrecked!
And now you're on the Nether Roof. You got wrecked, and you're on the Nether Roof. And this, chat, is how we find ourselves in today's circumstance. Now, welcome to Nether.
Oh, get wrecked!
Welcome to Can You Beat Minecraft from the Nether Roof
Get wrecked!
V2. Where we have one tree, one piece of bone meal, one arrow, 10 ender pearls, and a dream, chat. Okay, really, Dragon. I dream that we will beat the game this Saturday. However, to do that, we need to make a lot of progress in today's stream. So, Tony, you're not allowed to compete in these sub battles. I don't know what is happening, but you're not allowed to compete in them. However, somebody redeemed push-ups, and now we're going back to push-ups. Chat, listen, all of you know, by the way, push-up screen has no, you're not gonna get any reactions on push-up stream if you sub or donate on there, because I never set that up for anything. You know that if you redeem push-ups, you get nostril push-ups. Yet I see in the chat every single time, oh, it's so cringe, oh, I can't look at this. Then why are you doing it? This isn't on me. You can't, if I see the chat full of, oh, look away, oh. But then you're the ones who are making me do it. It is not, what's up, unknown? It is not my fault. We love to suffer. All right. We're back, chat. We're back to the nostril cam. Here we go. Oh no. I just joined. What? This is what you do, chat. This is why we're never gonna grow on Twitch. It's all your fault. Somehow.
Oh, get wrecked! Oh!
That wasn't 10, you scammer.
Okay, chat. That was 10. You can't count. Nobody in this chat can count. Including Matthew. Oh, I need to hydrate. I spilled my ginger ale. Don't worry, chat, I've returned. Okay, I need more paper towel. My ginger ale is not ginger ailing. All right, my floor will not be sticky. Tony! Okay, listen, chat. Everyone in here, except for 2 people, are allowed to donate. Tony is not allowed to, and Cutie not allowed to. Anyone else is allowed to, but those 2 are not allowed to donate. Bro, stop making me look poor. Okay. Now, we actually have a little bit of a crisis. So, actually, let me just tell you what we're doing this stream. This stream...
Oh, get wrecked! Oh!
I hate it because I'm interrupting myself. Chat! Okay, I know I told you at the start of the stream to make me a billionaire. I know I told you at the beginning of chat to make me a billionaire. But, you know what? Just keep making me a billionaire. I'm fine with it. Thanks, Ashna, for the 5 gifted. This stream, every time I do this, all I hear is I get wrecked. And I'm, like, messing myself up because that's past me. What am I saying? Mimi, you've donated enough. Okay. I'm saying things of words. All right, this is what today's stream is gonna be about. We need to collect a bunch of wood, and we need to get a lot of farms going, and we're gonna try and do it with the least amount of ladders possible. But to do any of that, we need a lot of wood. So first, let's grab all that we can off of this tree, and we're gonna need to make a couple crucial things with it. Thankfully, we got a tall tree off the rip. That's gonna be super valuable for us. Yes, this stream is why. This stream's gonna be Lumberjack mud and then Bob the Builder mud. All right, let's get a crafting bench. So the first thing we wanna do, well, I guess technically it's not the first thing, but I wanna make 2 composters. Okay, 3 composters apparently. Probably a waste of wood, but it is what it is. Yes, we're using composters. We learned in the previous world that we do not need, we don't need to wait for more skeletons. The leaves on these trees give us enough that we don't need to worry about it. So, let's get ourselves 2 hoes, and then we need to build up. Yo, what's up, unknown? I already said hey to you. What's up? Xanta. I believe the leaves from this tree are gonna be enough that if we compost them, we'll get enough bone meal to essentially infinitely redo these trees. The nether trees are really good for that. Don't fall. Why would I fall, Xanda? Oh, that wasn't Xanda, that was Funky. They just both have green name tags. And Xanda has no faith in me, so I just assumed. What I really want, though, is more food. That's something, once we break this first tree, I'm gonna prioritize getting food. It wasn't me. Both of you have green name tags, okay? This is wolves. I said this is exactly. Chat, did I not say this is exactly how wolves would come back? Let's see if the back half of my prediction is true, though. How did you get that tree? Well, you can watch 14 hours of yesterday's stream if you want to find out. We killed some endermen, we got some blocks, and we used those blocks to generate a skeleton. We used the skeleton to bone meal a mushroom, and we used the mushroom to get the tree. What back half? You'll find out, wolves. Well, technically you won't if it's true.
Oh, get wrecked! Oh!
You mistimed that by like 5 seconds. If you had done that like 5 seconds earlier, it would have cut me off again. Yo, what's up, Mom? I love when that cuts me off, because I can't get mad at it because it's myself cutting myself off. This is why I want to put more of those gifts, because I just think it's funny. Yo, I got a question, chat. Okay. It was taken over by Funky Monkey. I don't know who's winning anymore. Thanks, Funky Monkey, for the 5. I must be the worst streamer to donate to, because my reactions are so terrible. I just get awkward when people give me money. I'm like, oh. Thanks. If it was Matthew, chat, let me roleplay Matthew for a second. If Matthew was the one streaming and he got donated, this would be Matthew. He'd be like, five gifted. And then he'd be like, and then someone would donate bits. He'd be like, huh? Bits. Thanks. And you go back like this. That would be Matthew's reactions. Bro got summoned. Okay. Now, if we take these and we do this. There we go, boys. 3 bone meal. And we have enough probably to make another 3. Whoa, so accurate. Chat, Matthew's gonna start streaming soon, potentially. And if he does, you will witness those exact reactions, I guarantee it. Okay, so now, here's the thing, chat. There is a percentage chance we could get really unlucky right here. Not get a mushroom. This is the only one that's a little dicey. The odds are much in our favor that we get another mushroom right now and that we can bone meal it. But like, chat, the odds and us don't have a good story together. So in theory, here we go. We need to get a mushroom and a tree. If we can get a mushroom and a tree and still have like half the bone meal left, then we're set and this is all done. Okay, no mushroom. No. Okay. Hold up. Now, 6 bone meal to grow it. We're fine, right, chat? Okay. Everything is fine. Okay, hold up. I'm using that as a clip. I really need a better like system to like mark stuff down. That is at 10:20 in my video. Okay. I need to go install food though, chat. Before we get to anything else, I don't want to die by hunger. That would be a really awkward way to die at this point. Not stressful at all. You imagine we have to wait for another skeleton? I would be peeved. So, if we can grab a bunch of these mushrooms, we'll get Fred and George in a minute, by the way, for those of you who are waiting for that. We'll pick out who Fred is. Maybe we'll do some polls to, like, figure out which one he is. Okay, let me get some Georges. Is Matthew still angry? We'll make some soup so that we can heal up, and then we'll run the decision on who's Fred and George. Yo, what's up, Muddy Diamond? Let's eat some Fred and George's. Chad, if I ever start a restaurant branch, gotta call it Fred and George's. Okay, so if I take this, actually I already had wood. We make some bowls. Yeah. I forgot mushroom bowls don't stack. What do I need? I need Georges. We have no Georges. There's some Georges. Okay. Hold up, chat. Oh yeah, I can sprint now. Ah. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like everyone calls Matthew Matt, except for me. Sometimes I call him Matt. The only reason I call him like fully Matthew is because like when I was growing up, I just called all my brothers their full names. I never really called them, I didn't really do nicknames, and so now I just don't do nicknames very often. Okay, so we have to pick. Oh, hype train success, chat. We successfully did it. Oh, I get a chest. Hold up. Do I get an emote? Oh, I got the goblin jam. Okay. So we need to decide who Fred and George is. So on Twitch we can do 4 options. So let's alternate here. So this will be okay. Hold up. This is an important part, chat. This is a critical part of the stream. So we got 1, 2. Oops, that's 5. That's not 2 at all. 2, 3, 4. All right, chat. We're gonna do a poll. Where's Twitch? This is a critical part into beating the game. Which one is Fred? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can do 5. Whatever, I'll do 5 then. Hold up. 5. Don't worry, everyone. You'll get a close-up of each one, chat, so you'll be able to figure it out. So before we do this, let's get a close-up. This is what number 1 looks like. Okay. We're looking for a Fred here. This is number 2. All right. This is number 3. A little top-down view here. Number 4. All right. Very curvy. Yes, yes. And number 5. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna start the poll. You have 1 minute to vote. Which one is Fred? I know I should have done chat. Hold up. What? Jeopardy music isn't even long enough. Yo, Lemur, what's good? Welcome back. All right, chat has decided. Ooh, what a tight vote. Chat, do we have to do a revote between number 3 and number 2 to see where the other people cast? Yeah, I think 3 and 2 have to have their own. Yeah, that is fair. People did vote for the other ones. If they recast their vote, is that really fair? All right, number 3, chat. Number 3 is Frederick. Did you see you got a name drop on the skip tutorial video recently? No, I didn't. Maybe we'll go and check that out in a minute. Okay, let me put Fred in a special place so that we don't lose him for now. We'll probably put Fred in our persons, but just because we're doing so much with mushrooms, it's confusing. So wait, let me put Fred in here. All right, chat. George time. All right, let me all take a good look. Oh, hydrate. Oh, that's where I went earlier to get water for the hydrate. Thanks, Chaos, for the hydrate. All right, choose George now. This is number 1. All right, number 2. Looking sturdy, looking sturdy. Number 3. Chonky, chonky. Number 4. Okay, lean. Number 5. I'm embracing the brown on this one, you know what I'm saying? All right, chat, you ready? All right. Polls up. Also, hey, Chaos. Dang. Number 1 with the carry. Okay, okay, let's not put him into the stack. Hold up, chat, hold up. Okay. Let me put George in here. So first, let's go and collect a lot of food. And then we'll hold them in the inventory. Inside our vote. Otherwise, we're gonna get them confused with everybody and lose them. Fred vote was unfair. Ooh. Got some rivalry going on. Okay, let's go collect a bunch of mushrooms. First, though, Lemur sent me a video that said apparently we were in somebody else's video. Let's see. Well, let's see, chat. Hold up. Center display. Okay.
Put down a few mushrooms nearby so they grow and you don't have to go far to get more.
Smart, Alipu, smart. Okay, I'm gonna play it back a little bit so that we see it. Oh. That's a little shout out, little thing. Those of you who don't know, which I'm assuming all of you know, but we did a video where we got every tropical fish, and that's what he was talking about. But that just means he saw it, and then he was like, oh, see, he knows about it. That's kind of cool. Do the YouTube voice. You want me to do the YouTube voice, Ender, where you come here and you go, okay, chat, in this time, we're really gonna think about it. But if that was the case, then we'll get all the fish. That's the YouTube voice, chat. You're welcome. Okay, so now, my first priority, Tony, no. Stop it. Wait, it's him. Caleb. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go and grab... Chat, you already know that there's totally one person... I know you want me to get jacked, chat, but seriously. I gotta start making the push-ups more disgusting or something. Hold on, let me collect a bunch of these Georges. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Chat, when this stream averages 5 viewers, I'm blaming you. They all stared at my nostrils. Now, Matthew says that I only do 5 push-ups every time. So this time, you know what? I should get Matthew's booty in here. Actually, I think he might step on me, though. And if he does, I will definitely die. He weighs at least 400 pounds. You gotta count out loud. Matthew should do push-ups too. Whatever, you're just getting your nostril push-ups, and I'm just accepting that Matthew is wrong. I cannot count. Oh, frick. Fine. But I'm just letting you know I just did 10 push-ups, which means I've done 50 this stream already. I'm just letting you know. Trying to beat Minecraft in the Nether Roof. What do you think? What do you? Ah, Funky Monkey is collaborating my 10. See, I told you it was 10. And Funky Monkey gave 5 subs, therefore Funky Monkey is correct. So was the last one. The last one was 10 too, you absolute buffoons. Oh, music is off. Living for the flashbang after each push-up. We haven't seen any Freds. Everything is George up here, man. It's the George takeover. I want to get a bunch, make a bunch of stews.
Have you played Balatro before? If so, what are your thoughts, and what's the largest hand you've played that you can remember?
Have you played Balatro? I have no idea what Balatro is. I'm guessing by the fact that you said, what's your biggest hand, it's a card game. And I was raised in like a really strict Christian household where I wasn't even allowed to watch, like... Do you guys know what VeggieTales is? I wasn't even allowed to watch VeggieTales. VeggieTales is like this Christian animated thing. Like that was too much. So card games of the devil? No. I love my parents, but they did not let me do that. Freds! VeggieTales is scary. The only thing I was really big into as a kid was Winnie the Pooh. I still love Winnie the Pooh to this day. I have this like really cool sweater from Winnie the Pooh, and then I have like the Winnie the Pooh plushie over there. That's the only thing I was really into as a kid. And there was one episode of Winnie the Pooh where Christopher Robin goes to school, and Winnie the Pooh goes after him, and he goes into this dark forest, and it's super scary. And I had nightmares as a kid from that episode. Winnie the Pooh characters are like drugs. I'm a Christian, Jill. If that answers your question.
I grew up in an insanely strict Christian household too, and even I was allowed to watch VeggieTales. However, anything not specifically Christian was banned.
Yeah, like Harry Potter. If you watched Harry Potter, if the moms at church found out that you watched Harry Potter, oh boy. I think Matthew had something similar to that too. Straight towel. Instant ticket. You know what the crazy thing about Harry Potter is? Like 90% of it has no magic. It's just about the story. That's the craziest part about Harry Potter. Like, I saw a video the other day of like every spell Harry casts in the entire series, and he casts like 5 spells. Like, it's all about the story. Oh, Wolves, okay, your prediction was wrong. Okay, Wolves, I predicted, we were talking yesterday, and I predicted that you were gonna come into stream after missing for a while and be like, hey guys, I'm back, and then instantly leave. That was my prediction. So I was trying to see if you were gonna instantly leave. Bruh, you're lucky, Caleb. Well, Lemur, if you look at the lore of Harry Potter, the original way that they wanted it written was an even split between Harry, no, wait, was that the other direction? Hold up. I might just be spewing nonsense. One or the other. It was either all about Harry and they changed it to be an even split between the three, or was the opposite? It was one or the other. I can't remember which way they did it. And like, I can understand some things, like you're an 8-year-old and your parents don't want you to watch Harry Potter. It's like, okay, like parents have to try and figure out how to raise their kids, and like, you know, like they don't know what they're doing. So like, I can understand that. But you're 16 and can't watch Harry Potter? That's when I'm like, You know what I'm saying? As long as it didn't have cussing, I was safe. Yeah, that was definitely a no-no. Oh no, yeah, it's not that you are raised in a Christian household that it automatically means they're strict. It's just people get it. If you say you're raised in a Christian household and they were strict, everyone's like, I get it. Just one of those things, you know? It's like how you convey a message through, like, context. Well, see ya. That's funny. Okay, I'm making a different chest for the non-Fred and George's. Basically, where we're gonna store all our mushroom stew and like other stuff, and then we'll just keep a couple on us. Okay. Eventually, we'll switch over to pork. But for now, we're stuck with this. Yeah, Toast. My parents didn't let me watch any horror movies because I got scared at everything. And like, to be fair, nowadays I'm fine. Like, I watch a horror movie, I just kind of like, wow, that's not realistic. So like, it's not like I stayed fearful all my life. So that one I agree with. If you want to ban your kids from watching horror movies, then it's like, that one's easier to justify. Xander, I love horror movies. Especially as a kid who just doesn't understand the world, I feel like horror movies are a little bit edgy. Like, it could be fine. It really depends on the kid. But as you know, take your parenting advice from a Minecraft streamer who is not married or has kids. That's the best place to get it, chat. Bye, wolves. Okay, see ya, Chunkly. I was a weirdly unafraid kid. Yeah, people are so different. Like, we were talking to Waterish last night, and he was like, I love jumping out of planes. Like, if I jump out of a plane, my heart rate's gonna go up to 800. Doesn't mean I won't do it, but just, he can default and do it, and there's like, not big of a deal. Whereas if I do it, it's like, it's a big deal. Even if I can do it, it's still like a big deal to me. Sounds good, Sios. Chad, I have a cool voice. Matthew thinks my voice is annoying. I like how every opportunity I just try to throw shade on Matthew. Like, would you let your kids watch Studio Ghibli? Like Spirited Away and stuff? I'm terrified of heights now. I know this won't kill me, but I'm just terrified. Yes. Because, like, Studio Ghibli, like, as much as the animation is, like, amazing, it's kind of weird. Like, for a kid who doesn't understand the world yet, seeing all those things, I feel like, could, like, freak a kid out. In terms of... Did we just start the challenge? No, this challenge started last stream. We're now on the wood arc, where we're essentially just trying to get a ton of wood so we can get farms. A little fear is good. Inspire some fear. I like my kids afraid. No, I get what you're saying. I'm just teasing you. Keep them scared. Okay, that's true, Sentinel. We've been attempting this for a while, but this world started last stream. And now, I think my goal before we start doing the farms, or honestly, maybe we collect enough wood for one farm, and then while the farm is going, we collect the other wood and just kind of like run back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice, there's a magma thing over here. Cool. Yeah, we could actually plausibly do that then. Yeah, okay, cool. Good. All right, let me get... Oh, don't turn into bro, Nathan. Let me get some more hose, because I'll need them. And we may as well make a wooden axe at this point. Okay. I just got an idea, chat, and I'm like, Nah, I'm not doing it. I got an idea that it would technically be better if we built a ladder that goes up, and then we just go to the top of the tree without having to pillar up every time. But then I thought about it for more than 2 seconds. In chats, I still have PTSD.
Good night, I have to go now.
Alright, see you, CL. Do not do it. We need to get through this challenge with the fewest amount of ladders possible. And if people don't know why, ladders shiver. I watched the clip back yesterday, and I was gonna watch it like during stream to like figure out what happened, but I figured it'd be better if we just kind of went right into the next segment of stream. But I watched the clip back to see, for those of you who don't know, I died in the previous world. We were like 5 hours away from beating the game, and I died by falling off of a ladder. And I was rewatching the death, and I think, I don't know if Matthew agrees with me, but we were looking at it, and I think it was inertia. So like, I think what happened is, I'll demonstrate it when we're on the ground, actually. Lemur's ready with the clip. This is why Lemur's trying to farm his clip to get the most views so that it goes to the top of the page, and whoever comes and checks out the stream with no ladders. Purple low key, I kind of wanna. Just because like titles don't matter as much. I mean, they still matter because I still want the channel to do well. But for this second channel, with no ladders, that's kind of funny. I'll contemplate it. I'll see if I want to get less views just for the meme. See how I'm feeling about it that day. Okay, so what I think happened, yeah. Imagine this is a platform really high up, chat, and the ladder is like here, okay? So I think what happened was I was walking towards the ladder, I turn around to go on it, right? And then I go into my inventory, but in my head, I stopped here, because I let go of the S button here. But the game pushed me a little bit further. It's not that much farther, but it pushed me a little bit further, and then I went right into my inventory, and because the Nether Roof is all the same, I didn't notice the height levels changing, so I just stayed in my inventory looking at it for a second, and then I died. I think that's what happened. I felt, yes, so I like died laughing a little while after I processed it. And I had to hold the laughter in for a minute. I wanted the laughter to like hit right. But I knew, like, I started feeling it. Like I started feeling like everything in my body going like, like it was starting to come out and I was like, no, I need to hold it off for like 2 more seconds so that I time it with something. And I was like internally laughing. And then I was like, okay, now I can let it go. And I just like let it go. Tony! Yes, Tony. What? Hold up. Scam. Artsy? Ugh. Artsy. I thought you just had a baby. Shouldn't you be feeding the baby, not making people do push-ups? Oh no, Cutie's entered the chat while Tony's here. Tony's ready to fight. I'll do sit-ups in solidarity. Keep in mind, chat, I had to do 10 push-ups you didn't see. So this is 60 push-ups. Ugh. Should have actually stretched a little bit if I thought I was gonna do that many. I don't know why I'm stretching my neck. Okay, hold up. Hold up, chat. This was our old webcam, by the way, that we used to use for the first few streams. It was not great. I need intense oh, what's that music where it's like dun 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 dun? What's that music? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Adam. I think you invented a new song. No, chat. It's like the Fox movie theme. So recognizable. Fox movie theme. What is this? No, that's dun 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 dun. That's a Fox movie theme. This one's like, oh, now I can't remember it. I will start a revolt against another channel. Whose data? Oh, this thing. Okay, chat. Hold up. Let me fix push-up screen because yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me find. I'm getting to the push-ups. Hold up, chat. Where is it? Sound alerts. Here it is. Let me put sound alerts onto push-up screen. Browser, add existing sound alerts. Okay. So now if anyone bonks me on sound alerts, they get it. No, it's dun 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 Dun, 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 dun. It's like, it's techno music. You know, it's like, they play it in memes all the time. It's such good push-up music. Yeah, techno music. Like, it's all just like beats. There's no singing or anything. I don't think it's Master Chief theme. Master Chief theme. Is it? That's not even close. Chat, how do you not know what I'm talking about? Darude Sandstorm? That's sounding like something that's close. Let's see. Oh, this might be a chat. This isn't it. This is close. Pig step? You're talking about the music disc pig step? Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it is. Nah, I don't think it's this. Geometry Dash? Guys, there's so many songs in Geometry Dash. Coffin Dance theme song? I don't think it's Coffin Dance. Nah, it's not Coffin Dance. Megalovania? I'm totally wasting time right now. No. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it is Darude Sandstorm. Maybe it's just like a different version of Darude Sandstorm. Turned down for what? It's not turned down for what? Res remix? What the heck is a Res remix? Oh. Oh. This deserves my push-ups, chat. I'll do more push-ups to this. I'm doing them during the ad, so all the poor people can't see it. Perfect push-up music, chat. Never been grateful for an ad till now. Screw you, chat. You missed we did them at the beginning, Akira. Also, I'm pretty sure Penguin is a sub. So Penguin didn't have the choice of being a sub. Penguin didn't have an ad there. That sounds great, but too loud. Yeah, maybe we'll turn it down next time. I didn't get ads. Well, why not? You're not supporting the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. That's 60 push-ups, chat. Can we chill with the push-ups? Everybody who was in last stream has so many channel points now. Like, Lemur probably has 1 billion. No, Lemur, what? I was in there for a few minutes. I saw that every one of the raiders ended up spawning a mob, and I watched for like a minute and I left. You got wrecked. I now have AK. Last stream was 16 hours. Okay. But I think I get what you're saying. So yes. On his spawn point. That's funny. He seemed like a chill guy. And bro, did you see how much he streams? When we went in, he was telling us his stream schedule so like the new people would know. The guy streams twice a day. It's like, once a day? No. Twice a day? Yes. Like, bro. Mad lad. Oh, one bone meal. No more ad. You missed the push-ups under. Bro's getting his money up, not his funny up. What are you talking about? He died 211 times. He should have used the invincibility glitch. I know he wouldn't because that's not what he's doing, but... You're just a blessed person, Alia. To be fair, sometimes when I'm looking at different streamers, I go in and I can just instantly watch. And sometimes it's like 18 minutes of ads before you watch. And I'm like, really? That's really funny. All I saw, he was using the same mod that we used when we did the, you can spend channel points to like spawn things in the world. He was using the same mod. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, my chat loves that. So I just figured he'd have fun. He did not have fun. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. He was just mostly trying to find his loot all stream. Yeah, but was he lemur? Where like 50,000, 50,000. I can English. English is my first language. 50,000. Chat, what am I saying? What's a revolt? Izzy Lemur with 50,000 frickin' vindicators and stuff in their house. I guess kind of. This is kind of like Lemur, but Lemur is stuck inside the desert temple. Wait, was that Lemur? I'm confusing Lemur with, there's another guy. I'm confusing them in my head right now. They're both going back and forth. Lunatic. Oh, that's why. I remembered before I looked. Right, it's Lunatic, right? Yeah, it's Lunatic. Yeah. Lunatic and Lemur. Their names both start with L. It's very, they both watch a lot. It's very confusing. Hopefully Lunatic isn't here to see me say that. Otherwise Lunatic's gonna be like, bruh. Oh, dang it. Frick. Wow. Yeah. Lunatic, I think, was here first. Lemur's been like... Lemur, you're more recent, right? What's your geometry dash hardest? What does that mean, Lily? Lily. I want to call you Lily because your name looks like Lily, but it's Illy. I played geometry dash like in high school 10 years ago. I was never very good at it though. No, Alipoo. If the L is at the end of the name, it's a lot easier to identify. When it's at the beginning of the name, Lemur, Lunatic, they kind of sound the same. If Matthew was in here right now, he'd be like, Lemur and Lunatic don't sound the same. You're stupid. That's not how the English language works. Yeah, but Matthew, it confuses in my brain. And he'd be like, you're stupid. Oh, dang it. Ah, okay, yeah, Lemur. Yeah, okay. Because if you had been here as much as Lunatic, then I would have put you in the group by now. That's my only... I'm pretty sure you haven't been here as long. Chat, we have an elitist group that only the elite stream members go into. And the way you get in is invite only. And it's totally not a bad idea. I was gonna do like a channel point thing to get into it. Like if you, essentially just for people who watch a lot so I can get like their opinions on stream stuff. I was gonna do like a channel point thing where if you spent like, if you saved up like 40,000 channel points, you could just go into it, and then that way you're an actual like big viewer and can actually like use your opinion on things. But we've just decided it's an invite only thing. And so it's just become like an elite group of whoever I choose, which is totally never backfired on anybody. I say elite, but most of it is Nick sending pictures about their cat. Are you chill, Chad? Chill with the freaking push-ups. I know you want me to get swole, but jeez. Oh, LOL. Oh, funny, buddy. Let me get rid of this tree so that the ADD people don't see half of it still up. Swole. It's my new arc, chat. Be a lot easier, but I didn't have to bring the camera down every time. I just had a permanent camera set up. But then I'm just encouraging push-ups. Delusion, what are you doing? You're about to be traumatized, Delusion. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we'll turn the music down a little bit this time. Here we go, chat. They redeemed it. Not my fault. Actually, I want to keep headphones on because I love this song. We gotta wait, do the push-ups when the beat drops. Oh, it's about to drop. Crap. Halsey. That's the one time where I'm like, yeah, you can swear, it's fine. Oh no, Tony deleted it. All right, never mind, you can't swear. I'll take that back. Tony is my boss. Wow, it's almost like I can count, chat, and I was always doing 10. 70 push-ups, new record, boys. Let's not see what we can push it to. Tony's sitting there with his 80,000 channel points. Thanks for the hydrate, Mezzo. Have a push-up. It's like all the poor people who don't have channel points are like, can we redeem 100 points for a half push-up? No, because I was supposed to work out later, chill. How many woods do you want? I think I was interrupted with my train of thought last time on how much wood I wanted. So, if that is the case, then what is the answer? Oh, what I was gonna say was I'm gonna build a farm and then go back to mining more wood. So, I think what the play is, the play is to do the magma farm first, because if you notice, Directly beside us, oh, wrong way. Directly beside us is this beautiful place with magma cubes. And we need a lot of magma cubes to build the next farm. So, I can afford about 8 push-ups. We build the magma farm here. We go back to mining wood, and we just come and, you know, what's every once in a while and get all of our magma. Magma will be crucial into building the, piglin farm, zombie piglin farm. As we learned last stream, don't just build it with generic blocks, or you will be absolutely invaded by hoglins. But to answer your question directly, how much wood are we going to get? Probably. We need to prevent gas from spawning, but we can do that with the bottom slabs. I want to build it all in one go for the sake of the video. So let's go for... It just takes so long to get wood. So it's actually like a deliberation. I'm thinking 2 stacks of logs. I know it's a lot, but... Grind is stupid. The grind is never stupid. How did that piece of wood get there? Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2 stacks of logs before we build the first farm. You build a home? Here's my problem with building a house up here. Maybe, but here's my problem. We don't get good tools until we basically leave. And it's like, do I really want to make a house using wooden tools? Using vein miner on these challenges to mine wood. I wish I could use vein miner. I'm filming another video for the main channel, and it has something that's like kind of like vein miner in it, and it's very, very cool that I found it. Chat, the next video that goes out on Mudflap, well, not the next video, that's not true. A video in the future that goes out on Mudflaps. I think you're gonna find it really cool. That's all I'm gonna say on it, but. No, we're releasing a video, well, February was a potential date. We're releasing a video February, March, potentially if the video can get solved. This video is like kind of like the 1 block challenges and the Void challenge. This is actually the last video in that series. There'll still be challenge videos, but for like the archetype of like, can you beat Minecraft? Like in like vanilla mode with like these popular game modes kind of thing. That series is gonna be done. And any secondary videos that were like kind of interesting, but not like this, for instance, beating Minecraft and Nether Roof, but weren't good enough to put on Mudflaps, we'll probably do on stream. You guys get the garbage. Just kidding. I think these ideas are interesting. I just don't think they warrant full Mudflaps videos anymore. Like we could do a stream of beating peaceful mode or adventure mode, right? Those videos have already been done by Chief and Recrap, but like maybe it'd be fun to do them anyway. And like see what we can figure out about them to like add on to theirs. But like that wouldn't really fit as a Mudflaps video. Because it's too close to what they've already done. Operation Big Pig? I can't tell you what Operation Big Pig is. You can conjecture all you like, but I can't actually say anything about it. Hence, you know, the term secret operation. Oh my gosh, chat, where's the mushrooms? There we go. There we go. Me, Mario. Ow. I just got smacked in the dome. It's kind of rude. Yeah, chill. When it comes to like, yeah. My train of thought with those challenges was like, the Void video was just kind of a standalone, and then Void was like, oh, challenge videos work. What else is a challenge video? And then that went to Super Flat, because like Super Flat was like just the obvious choice at the time, because that's when like Mob Swamp was blowing up and like people were really into Super Flat, and I was like, okay, that makes the most sense. So then I did Super Flat, and then that blew up, and I was like, okay, what are the popular game modes in Minecraft that exist, and can you come up with creative ways to beat them? But now that like I've kind of come to the end of that, at least in my mind, the end of it, I'm gonna move on to content like the Harvest mod, that kind of stuff, you know? Like a video might pop up eventually of like, can you beat Minecraft like this? And it's more on trail with those videos, but only if like a new game mode came out or like something interesting happened. Mud, did you know George is taller than Fred? Oh, speaking of which, actually, am I supposed to take them out? I think it'll happen, Ikra. I don't think it'll be me because I have trouble. Speaking apparently, this has like been my biggest thing with Twitch too, and why I struggle so much on Twitch. I have a lot of trouble in seeing value in doing nothing. And to me, like if I just opened up the game right now and just said we're gonna start a survival world together, and I'm gonna build a little cute house and like this and that, I in my brain don't see any value to it, so I can't stream it. Like. And this is just how my brain works. Definitely not how I think all content should work, but it's just how my brain works. So when it comes to like the chill content and like the, oh my gosh, and I'm just here to do whatever kind of content, I can't do that. It doesn't compute in my brain that I can justify somebody else's time to watch me if I don't put in like 500 times the effort. It just doesn't make sense in my brain. Caleb, real. Caleb's one comment in the last hour. Although I'm shocked you're still here, Caleb. UHCORL craft. But also, chat, this is what this is for. Like, this is kind of, oh crap. Whatever, this counts. This counts towards my stockpile. This is why I'm streaming and why I am creating videos on streaming, because I can't keep up 10,000% energy for all of stream, which means the videos themselves will be a lot more, as you say, chill. I still have to put forward a good idea, and I still have to like make sure that like the idea warrants people watching. But I feel like this is more chill than my Mudflaps videos are. Caleb. Can you not use warts because you can't turn them into slabs? We could use warts. We could use warts for the magma spawning point. Oh, we might. The only thing that doesn't spawn on warts, I believe, are anything like gold related. Piglins, zombie pigmen. So we can't use them for the, well, we won't want to anyway, but. So yeah, we could potentially use them for the floor. Once we make sure we have enough bone meal, right? Okay, but. If they add more aquatic creatures. If I do, it would be a short aiming. Unless it was like 50,000 new ones. Basically, everything that we have project-wise, if we were to ever extend them, it would either be a second channel video, if we ever had a second channel, or a short. Like, Mudflaps is reserved for just stupid projects. You know what was really cool the other day? So like I'm in like a couple Discords with like some YouTubers, and like we just talk about content and whatever. And I came into like the Discord at some point, and I was just like talking to peoples, and we were just yapping back and forth. And then I left, and then I came back and checked in a while, and one of the guys in there was talking about like YouTube, and like we were just talking about videos on the whole, and where the content's going, and like we were just talking, and some of them were like, you know, Mudflaps is one of the only creators, and like I wasn't there, but he was just like, Mudflaps is one of the only creators I watch unironically, and I was like, you know, that kind of feels like a compliment, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you. Because like the biggest thing we tried to do over the past couple of years is like, I mean, the biggest thing Matthew has been pushing me to do, to be fair, is like become more genuine and like just be a little bit more yourself, essentially. And it seems like older people are starting to like that more. Because like this YouTube, like the people who watch Minecraft content the least are generally Minecraft content creators, because like we understand it so well that we can see the plot of the video and like we see it going through, and like it just feels the same to us now. So to have like them say it was like, and them be like around my age, was kind of cool. I don't know why I went on that rant, but I never did anyway. I need to make some more of them here. Black end. Acre. Excuse me, don't call me cute. I'm a manly man. I'm not cute. I'm handsome. Okay, let me put an asterisk to this. I mean, Matthew fight about this all the time. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. But hear me out, chat. There is an asterisk to being genuine on YouTube, and so let's discuss. Discussion question, okay? I don't know why I keep making this into wood because I'm not really focusing. Discussion question or discussion statement. I'm just gonna discuss it and then see what you guys think. Being genuine on YouTube as a new creator is potentially a terrible idea. Potentially. Being genuine on YouTube as a moderately knowledgeable creator is like an okay idea. It's not bad. Being genuine as an experienced creator on YouTube is a really good idea. Now, this is partially just because of my experiences, because this is exactly how my experiences went, so like there's definitely bias here. But hear out my logic, okay? Okay, let's say you make an intro for YouTube, okay? It's basic YouTuber knowledge that you need to make a statement, context, hook, something like that. That's a rubric for an introduction. I'm gonna build the biggest thing in Minecraft. I'm gonna do it because everybody loves me, but there's one big problem that will stop us from doing it, and we have to see if we can overcome it in this video. That's like the very basic like YouTube intro, and I'm just kind of making that up. Don't use that if you're gonna make videos. Now some people copy and paste that, and they rewrite that intro, and it's always 3 sentences, and it's always statement, context, hook, or in some form or fashion, something like that. And it's the exact same in every video, and it's cookie cutter. But what being genuine in that context means is you know you need to give audience the context, you know you need to give audience the hook, and you know you need to give the audience a statement about how big the video is, but the way you deliver it can be different. And that's when being genuine comes in. So you have to know that your intro requires certain things, but then flip it over into like, how do I deliver it in my voice? Whereas where some YouTubers get that mixed up, including me, is you just copy and paste the formula, if that makes sense. So there's a hybrid between being genuine and actually knowing what you're doing. And it's hard to figure out what you're doing if you started out the whole time with no attempt at like just doing the right thing and you were just genuine the whole time. It's a lot harder to figure things out. So that's my comeback to being genuine of like, yes, but you need to be genuine and make a good video. I mean, there's exceptions, like Queso. Queso could make the worst video on the platform and get the most views. Like, that wouldn't matter. But, write it down, chat. But the chances of us being a Queso, or anyone being a Queso, is like 0 in a billion. Yeah, Lemur. Yeah. Now, some people are better at that than others in terms of how they incorporate it. Like, Matthew's a lot better at that than I am. And I have to, like, keep learning it and keep trying to figure it out. But... Xanda, how do you not know who Case is? Well, yeah, but it's hard to stand out because the chances of you being an S-tier personality, being a Ludwig, being a Queso, and just having that charisma is very low. So in order to stand out, you have to use your personality, but in a way that will stand out. If you're just you, and you're just like, I'm gonna play Minecraft, and I'm gonna build this house, your personality most likely won't stand out. And that's not like a mean thing, that's just reality. But if you're like, okay, I'm gonna use my personality and I'm gonna do something really interesting with my personality, then you kind of like force people to watch you and they're like, you know, I kind of like this guy. Or I kind of hate this guy, but the content's interesting. It's a hybrid. It's not, the question is not just be genuine. The question's like broader than that, but it involves being genuine. Anyway, all that was started because someone said that they preferred genuine videos over like highly produced videos. And I was gonna say, I think the next era, I think all these kids are gonna grow up on like, it could go either way because they could grow up on Mr. Beast videos, in which case we'll swing the other way. But I think what we were just talking about might be the next generation. Where it's like, they understand the rules of YouTube really early because there's so much content about it now, and they have a lot of time to think about it, so that by the time they actually become creators, day one, they're a good mix of like genuine and good ideas. And so like the baseline for content changes and everyone's more genuine. Yeah, Lemur, you said it in a much better way than I did. What Lemur said, chat. And I think the next generation's gonna have a lot more understanding than we did when we started. And so the way they evolve and change is gonna be a lot quicker. And it's gonna come off as more genuine, because it is. But I think, like, people are thinking that the meta is gonna change to like these. Like, have you guys seen those YouTube videos where they play Minecraft and it's like, they'll title it something like, "My dream is dead." Or, no, it's a terrible title. Hold up, wait. There's this niche on YouTube. Let me find it quick. What's that one guy's name? Minecraft isn't the same. That's what it is. Yeah, it's these videos. Hold up. Where's my center monitor? There it is. These videos where people will like talk about something. Do I have the main guy in here? I've seen him before. Why is Canman in this? Minecraft's in the same. They do like these really... No, this isn't him. They do these like really aesthetic videos where they play the game and they don't do anything in the game. They just talk about a story. Oh shoot, what's their name? Aw, thanks. Thanks, Ink. Yeah, that's true too, Tony. Shoot, guys, it's called... I forget what it's called. Minecraft... Let me see if I can just find one of these. Maybe this one? There's like a whole trend about this stuff. I want to show it as the example, but I can't figure out what it's called. It's like this thumbnail, but not how that video is done. It's me, chat. Minecraft story, maybe? All right, welcome back, Nix. Shoot. Come on, Nathan, use your big brain that I don't have. Minecraft. I love all the horror thumbnails. Yeah, horror is a huge trend right now. It's so hard to find their videos because they don't talk about any trends. Aesthetic, maybe. Okay, I give up, chat. There's these type of YouTubers, and they go around and they tell a story, and they're like in super like shaders 5 billion with their 4080s, and they're like, today I got out of school, and on my way home, my mom asked me, and that's the whole video, and it's like, I've seen people like compare it to like, oh, this is like what genuine Minecraft will look like. I don't think genuine Minecraft's gonna look like that. I think genuine Minecraft is gonna be people with really good ideas, and they can showcase their personality because the idea is so good. I think that's what the next generation is gonna bring. Or they're gonna all turn into Mr. Beasts, and it's gonna be, can I put 5,000 into this? Oh, dang it, the camera did crash again. You know, I was contemplating on buying more of these cameras, and I'm kind of like uncontemplating it now. Yo, I fixed the chat. The computer just shut off. I need to figure out what's wrong with this computer. Not at this very moment, but eventually. This was like, it's done it a couple times in the past, but last stream specifically, it just wanted to die. Matthew said that he loves me from the other room. I could hear him. I haven't, but I have their playlist, Ikura. Welcome back. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat. Welcome back to you too. Time to break the stream stats so Twitch has no idea what just happened. Yeah, but it can't handle an hour. It can't handle an hour apparently either. So I don't know what's going on with it. Terrible streamer chat. I have contemplated playing other games before, but only in the situation, hell, it's not the internet, Caleb. It's the actual computer crashing. But, I think I need to do some fixes on this computer. Okay, Funky Monkey. I take back my statement about, thanking you for the subs. You have repaid yourself with spending all your channel points on this pain. People are gonna roll back into stream and be like, oh, and leave. I'm gonna finish mining the stream and then I'll do the push-ups. We can really traumatize all the people coming back. Oh, what I was gonna say before I got cut off so rudely by my computer restarting, was that the next generation will either be these creators who have really good ideas and can show their genuine personality, or it's gonna be an onslaught of Mr. Beasts, and all you're gonna get is, in today's video, 5,000 iron golems will be used. Will they die? Will my 8 million villagers suffocate them? Time to find out. Villager number 1, I have him in this pit of lava. I'm gonna come back to him in 5 minutes and see if he's still alive. And it's gonna be the exact same format. Oh no, oh no, chat. I know who this is. You're warning me about him. Crap. Hey Orange, what's up? I heard some things. I heard you were real excited about all those new viewers that popped in. Good thing you don't have channel points. Don't worry, chat's already doing a good enough job of that. They've already made me do 60 push-ups, which you're gonna get to see another 10 of. Now, I do warn you that I purposely make push-ups a terrible experience, so that people don't redeem them, yet they still do. All right, chat, here come your nostril push-ups. It's all your fault. Oh, I need my music. Hold up. Hold up, I need music. I have intelligence. Hold up. And we wait for the beat drop, chat. Then you get your nostril push-ups. Ah. Ugh. Nostril drag. You guys can see if I'm sick every time. But yeah, my bad. To be fair, I didn't know what was going on, Orange. For those of you who don't know, we raided Orange last night, and he was doing something where if you have a bunch of viewers join, it essentially just spawns a bunch of mobs. I didn't know this. I knew the mod he was using, because we've used the mod before to do stuff in our stream. So I just thought, oh, my chat loves like interaction stuff, Orange. Like when we do streams where it's like chat controls my game or something, like this, like my chat loves it. So when I saw you were using that mod, I was like, oh, perfect. Like, it'll be cool. And then I sent them to you, and I opened your stream, and I was like, oh, this just spawned 75 mobs, didn't it? And then he apparently had pain for the next little while. The editing in the videos is amazing. Well, thanks. Considering I stopped editing the videos about 5 videos ago, so I'll tell CJ, who is our editor, that Matthew said I got fired from editing 5 videos, but I left on my own accord. Oh no, he's coming in, chat. He tripped.
Worst editor on the planet.
He tripped over things.
I didn't trip.
Why am okay? Hold up.
He sucks.
If I'm the worst editor, how come I keep having to edit half the videos?
Yeah.
Because you don't get them to the editors on time.
Because those are the half that suck.
That's the half that's amazing.
No, that half sucks.
Chat, he gives me half of a video to edit in like 2 days because he's just so slow because Matthew helps script the hardcore world, so that he'll help do projects and he'll help like get the builds ready and like he'll do like the schematics and stuff for us. And he's so slow that I end up finishing the video like a day before it goes out. And he's like, okay, Nathan, time to stay up 72 hours and finish your editing. And he's like, Nathan, your editing sucks. He's like, well, maybe if I didn't do it in 72 hours.
No, it just sucks. It just sucks. Even when you have time, it's tough. The problem is you don't No, first of all, the problem is
Tony.
don't worry about it. Problem is, first of all, he doesn't understand how anything works. So every time he does an explanation, he explains it wrong. No matter how many times I tell him, he explains it wrong. And
I don't explain it wrong, chat. Matthew just doesn't understand my
he
language.
just does everything wrong. Just everything's wrong.
He doesn't understand it. It has to be done Matthew's way, otherwise it's not
Yes.
proper.
No, like the last thing I was getting on him about was that he edits things and something will happen in the video. He will cut out what happened in the video and edit in his reaction and then say what happened, which makes zero sense to me. Like a skeleton will pop up and shoot him in the back. He'll cut out the actual the 2 seconds where the skeleton actually hits him, and then cut back in to be like, oh, I just got hit by a skeleton. Oh my goodness. It's like, what are you doing? Leave in the part that happened. Don't cut it
Now,
out.
sometimes that is because I didn't actually get the clip of the skeleton hitting me, and I turned the camera on after it hit me
No,
because
he
I
has 0
reacted to it.
IQ, negative 72 intelligence.
Did you? So Orange Dugong.
Yes, I saw Orange came back.
He's very upset. He came into stream and he was like, "So this is the guy." Apparently, he had to deal with somebody right before I came in. Somebody did a resub, which caused his spawn to have that many mobs in it, and then I came in and I raided him with 75 zombie villagers at his spawn. So he couldn't even change his spawn because his bed was there, I guess. So he just infinitely died for a while.
Man, sucks to suck. Maybe you get good at the game. Question mark.
Yeah, you can't even beat 300 mobs inside your base with no armor. Are you a noob, Orange?
Yeah, you should see me. I just.
We gotta play the clip of Matthew in that one fight scene where your team was in the library from that event.
I did fine.
And you ran down
No, I didn't.
and got slaughtered.
I didn't run down. I got knocked off.
Oh yeah. And then you tried to eat your golden apple while stuck in a cobweb.
What am I supposed to do? I can't get out.
That's pretty funny shit.
Chat, I got gang back by 5 of the best PvP players.
Actually, one of the guys who is on that team is I was talking to him a while ago, and he showed me the rankings. He's first in one of the categories in Minecraft, as in he's the best in Minecraft, and he's top 10 in all the other categories, like Crystal PvP and all that kind of stuff. He's actually one of the best Minecraft PvPers.
Yeah, and he ranked. And it was a 4v1. What was I supposed to do? Yeah, at least I didn't die to a ladder.
To be fair, I died to gravity. I died to Newton's.
You died to your own
Sorry, Chad. I've been discussing with Matthew. I didn't see what half you said. I was kind of looking, but I was also trying to mine trees. Oh, you're talking about how I died to a ladder? Yes, that was pretty sad. Orange, how long do you stream for? I heard you say at the end of your thing, you were I stream for, you said you stream at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. It's you stream twice a day? How long is each stream? You left the leaves of the last tree? Oh, this is what happens when I get distracted, chat. This is why we don't let me get distracted at critical moments. Every time I multitask, the main task, I lose 10% of my ability to focus on the main task. So if I'm doing 10 things at once, each thing is only getting 10% of my attention. Oh. Dang. And do you find doing that over 2 times is better than... Well, I guess you probably go to work, eh? That's a fair point. You probably have a job. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how many viewers you normally get. Streaming is work? Okay. That's not so bad then. 6 hours a day. Oh, you're retired. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, that's a lit thing to do when you retire then. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Okay, I think we might have enough blocks after this, chat? We can actually start doing something of relevance this stream. Use a screen recorder to stream, or is it just a Twitch thing? It's called OBS. OBS is kind of like a screen recorder slash stream emulator, and it hooks up to Twitch. Animations, you say, Orange? What kind of animations? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a terrible builder. Didn't you guys say Orange was from, like, the same part of Europe that Tony's from? Tony's advocating for him. Alright, how much wood are we at? Let's do one more tree. For the walls, because I have one more shroom. I need I need more things now. I don't want that many axes. I do want... Let's just make one more hoe. Do you make, like, Minecraft animations, Orange? Or are you using Blender for, like, other stuff? Or do you just use them for, like, your stream? Like, you're just making, like, little animated things for your stream? Push-ups is out of stock. Good. Keep it out of stock. I don't know why it's out of stock or how that even works, but... Animations of my logo. Ah, I see, I see. Tony's 100% advocating for him because they're from the same part of the world. Chat, you want to see a sneak peek of something? Now that we're on the topic of animations. It's not set up, so I have no idea what it's going to show you. It might be really broken right now, but let's see. Is this... Oh, I can't show you that, but I can show you this. Nothing is set up on here, so I have no idea what's going to happen when I click this, but you will see. Wait, we got this. Ah! I forgot I did this. Hold up. We got that. And then there's this. But like, this is gonna look a lot better. This is just like, this is just like the basics of it, but we're gonna use this for something soon. You only see it if you were here at this moment though. You know, like how at the beginning of the stream we do news and like we talk about other streams and stuff? We're gonna use it for that. Orange. I just wanted to show it because you do the animation stuff, so I thought you might find it cool. There's also like another thing that's cooler than that we're doing, but we can't do it until we start the next challenge, so... Okay, hold up, chat. We're gonna actually start doing life now. We have the wood, which means I gotta go into video making mode here. Hold up. I gotta get another OBS open. Because we're gonna have to design this farm, and since this is where we stopped in the other time... Okay, video recording... where's Nether Roof? Nether Roof... Okay, a sound check. Nope, it's not on. It's because it's on Minecraft 1.6. That's not the right version. Come on. Come on, be my friend. You're not gonna work, are you? Hold up. Technical difficulties. Amazing streamer. Hi, YouTube. We're not there yet, Tony. Now you gonna work? No. Why you not love me? Hold up. Let's do application capture. What about you? Are you gonna catch me? Yeah, I got it, chat. I'm intelligent. Okay, but then I need to change this to center display. Okay, here comes intelligence. And we're on video, right? Minecraft roof video, yeah. Okay. All right, chat. This is what you came here for. Just kidding, it's not what you came here for. Okay, hold up. I need to make sure this chat is over here. All right. So, we have enough resources now in our new world that we should be able to start making the magma farm. I have all this stuff in here, plus we have enough blocks with this that I think it could work. Now, the previous magma farm we made up in the sky, I don't want to do that again. It sounds like a terrible idea. I'm terrified of ladders. So, even though it'll be less efficient, I think it's a better idea if we make this on the ground, or at least like close to the ground, because I don't want to deal with ladders. It is not worth the risk. I do not want to restart this challenge. So, let's grab all the materials, and if we look, directly to the right is a basalt biome, which can spawn ghasts, yes, but it can also spawn magma cubes, which will be crucial in making a zombie piglin farm later. As we learned last time, our piglin farm was terrible. So, let's find an area that's all basalt deltas. Yes, I want to do that. So I want to mark out how big of an area. What do I have blocks for? Let's go 32 by 32. Let's do the same thing we did last time. Probably okay. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is if we split our stack and then we just cut 32 blocks this way. Oh, no, I don't want to do that actually. It's a slideshow. Oh, really? I can't handle it. Okay. Yeah, for some reason the computer wants to die. Never mind then. They're just gonna get this at this then. Hmm. Hold up, can I switch scenes? Will that save anything?